This video is for a 2-octave E minor scale. We're going to be doing the melodic minor scale, so remember going up and coming down are different. Going up, you're going to raise the 6th and 7th scale degrees by a half step, and then you're going to bring them back down a half step on the way down. Okay? So E minor shares a key signature with G major. It's got 1 sharp, F sharp. Okay? So let's do the scale, the arpeggios, and also the broken thirds. We'll start with the scale. So, first finger in second position, upper second position on the C string. That's your E, okay? So, we'll go a little bit slow. 3, 4. Shift to first position. Extend to a B. This is your C sharp. Half position on the D sharp. That's your first octave. Third position on the G. Extend to an A. Go to upper second position. Third finger. Back down. So remember, play D naturals and C naturals now. Okay? So D. Extend to a C. B natural, upper third position. Extend for your first finger to G. Now fifth position. F sharp. Extend to fourth. First position. Back to upper second. Okay, so this is a unique minor scale in that when you're going up, usually when you're going up and when you're coming down, you'll be shifting to the same string, generally to the same position, even if you're going up or down on the melodic minor scale. But in this case, when you're going up, the D sharp that you play next is in half position. Yeah? So that's on the way up. On the way down though, you have to shift up to fifth position for the F sharp when you're coming down. So let's say I'm coming down from the high E. Instead of shifting back down to half position, I've got to go to fifth position. Okay, so be really careful about what notes you're playing. Remember, going up and down are different for the scale in a melodic minor scale. Okay. For the arpeggio, it's a little bit more straightforward. Going up and down are exactly the same. There's only 1 shift involved and 1 extension. Okay. So first position on the E, on the same E that you just started with the scale. First position, third finger. Okay. 3, 4. Open G. Shift to lower third, and then extend to the B. Your E is right there. Fourth finger back. Extend to the G. Back to first position. Okay, so remember with your arpeggios, you're repeating the same 3 notes. In this case, you're playing your E's, your G's, and your B's, and then you're going to repeat that again. E, G, B, and then you play an E at the very top. So your E's should match each other, right? Your G's should match, and then finally your B's should match too. So start to really pay attention to those notes, because if there are any notes that should really be completely in tune together, they're notes that are either unison, exact same notes, or octaves, same notes in a different range. Okay. Finally, let's do the broken thirds. This one is also tricky, just like the scales, because you have to deal with the difference between ascending and descending, going up and coming down. So pay particular attention to any accidentals, sharps and flats. In this case, there aren't any flats, but sharps. And any natural signs that you see. And if you don't see anything, remember in the key signature, you always have an F sharp. So anytime you see an F, you're gonna play that as a sharp, okay? All right, so this one, you're gonna start in lower second position, second finger on the E, okay? And then you're gonna shift up to upper third position, okay? So we'll take this slowly. 3, 4, G, stay there, 4, 2, now shift to the G string, second finger on the B, extend to the A, C natural, with a 3, E, fourth position, D sharp, C sharp, extend, E, D sharp, F sharp on the D string with the second finger, E natural, G with a 3, shift to an A with your second finger, G natural, extension, B, A, C natural, first position, D sharp with your fourth finger extended, C sharp, E natural, D sharp, F sharp, E. Now we're going to descend, we're going to go back down. Remember, on the descent, you're not going to have any of the extra sharps that you had, just F sharp, so this should be easier. Okay, so E, C natural, D, E, C, A, E, G, open A, your F sharp, G, E, F sharp, D, E, C, D, E, C, A, E, extend for your F sharp, and then here's your E. Okay, so as you can probably tell, coming down, it's a lot easier because you're really basically completely in first position, except for this is still in first position. You're stretching, extending to get your F sharp, and then you sort of end up in lower second position. Yeah, so take a look really carefully when you're going up. It's a lot more complicated. Play along with what I just did, and then on the way down, if you're really following the notes as exactly written and you're playing in first position, it should be a little bit more straightforward. Okay, so as usual, practice these slowly. Think about the shape of your hands, think about the quality of your sound, yeah, and make sure that you're really playing all the right notes when you're going up and down. Okay, good luck.